Hello, guys, good morning. Welcome back to today's class. So, today on our list, we'll be talking about the disorders of menstruation, and then we'll not waste time, we'll go straight to the point and talk about the disorder of menstruation. Number one, we'll be talking about amenorrhea. Is that English too much for you to take in? Amenorrhea. Okay, so what is amenorrhea? Amenorrhea is simply the cessation of menstruation. To a layman knowledge, I'll say amenorrhea is just when your period no come. You no come, it ceases like that. One, it has different causes, like a lot of things causes amenorrhea. Number one, we have conception. Conception simply means pregnancy. Pregnancy. Okay? So is either pregnancy or you have hormonal imbalance or PCOS, that is known as polycystic ovarian syndrome, can cause amenorrhea. You see a young lady staying without seeing her period. You be like, what's happening? It's either you are pregnant or you have PCOS or you have hormonal imbalance. That's just it, okay? We have some pathological condition that can also cause amenorrhea. Warning out like atrophy of the uterus. That's the uterus and the ovaries, they're being atrophied, like they are degenerating, warning out, being diseased, or anything happening to it can cause amenorrhea. Okay, those are pathological causes of amenorrhea, like either to the uterus or to the ovary. We also have things like congenital malformation, like a baby being born without an ovary or a uterus. In human, immediately you are born, like when you are still in the womb, you are developing all these things, all these organs are actually developing as the baby or the fetus is developing. So imagine a child growing up without, or a mother giving birth to a child that has no uterus or ovaries. Okay, that's alone can cause amenorrhea. Okay, so we have some predisposing factors. Amaka, come closer. We have predisposing factors to amenorrhea. Number one, overweight. You are too fat. You don't know how to control your weight. You're obese. Being obese can cause amenorrhea. Then you, Nkechi, come closer. You eat too much. Eating disorder can cause amenorrhea. You eat everything, all the junk food. This thing, they are building up calories in your body, and these calories is talking in with your uterus. You have a lot of fat in there that it's not allowing your body system to work in the proper way, the way they're supposed to work, which now predisposes you to amenorrhea. And now you start saying that your people, your village people, because that's the number one place that every finger will be pointing to. My village people, they don't want me to have a child. So please, while you're busy thinking all those things, also remember that the way you eat can also affect your system. Okay, and then we have extreme exercise. My dear, you want to have those big breasts, big ass, flat stomach, everywhere. You just want everywhere to be on check. Everyone wants everywhere to be on point. I know. But all these things is not that good. I do exercise. I don't have any problem with you doing exercise, but you need to mellow down. You need to cut it down a little, okay? So that it will not affect your system and then leading to amenorrhea, which you don't want that, right? Except you want it, okay? So that's it. We have poor nutrition. I'm too poor. I don't have money. The economy is hard. That means I should be sipping Gary in the morning, afternoon Gary, evening Gary, night Gary, every time Gary, Gary, Gary. Don't you think your body needs a little nutrient to function well? Don't you think? Because if you don't, that's what I know. I know my body needs nutrients to work well. So you need to eat balanced diet. So if you don't eat balanced diet, it can predisposes you to this. So yes, that's just it. There is no two ways about it. My beautiful ladies, even stress on its own can cause amenorrhea. So please, when you're stressing yourself, keep it down. Just have a day off and then have some rest. It helps your body system, your organs, cells, everything to function well, at least regain from all the stress you have put them to, okay? And then we have types of amenorrhea. We have the primary amenorrhea and the secondary amenorrhea. The primary amenorrhea is when menarche is late or yet to occur. The first menstrual blood that comes out when you start seeing your period is called menarche. So that menarche, that first menstruation, when it's too late, like a child, literally, a female child, supposed to start seeing their period from the age of 12, and then from 12, you're not seeing your period 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 9th. God, that's too much. It's way too much. It is called menarche, and then there is something wrong with it. Like there is something wrong in there, somewhere in your system, which you need to get it checked. Okay, so menarche, like you've never seen your period before. That is primary amenorrhea. Primary amenorrhea. We've not even seen that blood before, okay? And then the secondary amenorrhea is when you menstruate, then on the long run it stops, it ceases. That's what we call secondary amenorrhea. That's what is known as secondary amenorrhea, okay? Then the secondary amenorrhea can be caused either by pregnancy. Normally when a lady is pregnant, you're not expected to be seeing your period, or a breastfeeding mother. Yes, a breastfeeding mother, after everything, the period will stop, the blood is no longer coming out, and that's it. It's very, very normal. Amenorrhea, secondary amenorrhea can. So that is it. Okay. If the pregnant women, when you're pregnant, you're not expected to see your period, and the breastfeeding mothers as well. Though some do see, some does not. Okay. So this amenorrhea, the secondary amenorrhea, is basically what I'm really looking at today. Okay. That it can be caused by the hormonal imbalance, the PCOS, that's the polycystic ovarian syndrome, okay, and some other things too can also cause amenorrhea, like let me say, the atrophy of the uterus and the ovaries that I talked about can also cause amenorrhea. Please, if you know you have something like this and you're experiencing this, it is best you meet your doctor earlier enough to get yourself checked. But you know what? That truth be told, amenorrhea, not seeing your period, it's not a determinant that you will not get pregnant, or when you're married you will not have your children. You will. That's if you give a proper treatment to it. You will. So it's just for you to meet your gynecologist, you discuss on it. Your gynecologist will ask you a question: do you want your period to come, or you are okay with it not coming? And that's always mainly in PCOS, when you have PCOS. So then when you're married, just go there, tell your doctor, oh, back some years back, I know I have PCOS, and then your doctor will know what to do. They'll give you some certain drugs which you take, and then it help you to get pregnant. So you can still get pregnant even without seeing your period. Not seeing your period, it's not a determinant that you will not get pregnant. You will still get pregnant. So please calm down, get some chills, and get yourself worked up because you're not seeing your period. Okay, it's normal, but not really, really normal.